Hi, Kate. I hope you're well. It was a pleasure working with you yesterday. Thank you very much. It was a good experience, and I hope we can continue um, working together. Like I had said, I wanted to shoot this short video, just kind of explaining what I do, and maybe you can then figure out whether we can partner together, or maybe you could refer me to other people. So aside from just website design, I also do search engine optimization, which means optimizing websites, usually for local service businesses like plumbers or roofers, etc., kitchen remodelers. But I bring them to the front of Google for the searches that their target market is would put into Google. So, for example, if someone's looking for a kitchen remodeler in Philadelphia, that one keyword, kitchen remodeler Philadelphia, I can make your website go to the top of Google for that. Yeah, so if someone searches kitchen remodeler Philadelphia, you'll see all these search results. What I do is that I help people get to this top because 70% of people will not leave the first page. They'll click whatever's on the first page. For your situation, because it's more, you're not targeting a certain location with your site. It's harder to get it ranking because let's say I was looking for books about healing yourself or healing from toxic relationships. Um, see, this is what's known as a national keyword because it's not localized to any one region. But it's harder to rank to get yourself up here. That's why you see all the big websites like Amazon at the very top, or Goodreads, Barnes and Noble. But I would like you to appear here. So I don't know if search engine optimization is the best for what you're doing. Probably in terms of getting yourself out there and getting more and more people to see, getting more visible. I think I would go the route of Facebook ads. I think that would be the most outreach because with Facebook ads you can actually target your audience really well. If you go to Facebook business.facebook.com, I'm not sure if you already have a page for your book, but you're very here. I'm just going to walk through this creating an ad. I'm not going to go the whole way, but I just want to show you that you can have automated ads that go out every so often. Um, you can promote your page here. Here, choose a goal. Let's start it. Let's create an ad. Let's get started with automatic ads. Um, no. Okay, I'm not going to walk through this entire thing, but what I just wanted to show you, to let you know, is that Facebook, you're able to target your audience really well, location-wise, age-wise, sex, um, yeah, age-wise, if the business owners or not. Facebook ads are very well targeted, and you can estimate how many people are going to see your ad. So I just wanted to encourage you to try and use Facebook ads to promote your book. Another way is also Instagram. I'm not too familiar with how to do the Instagram route, um, but there are very many resources on Google that can help you learn this. So let me just talk about optimizing your site for Google. Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text, authoritative text, showing what you do, who you are, the services you provide. Now, in this case, it would be all about your book. So all this text, these 1,000 to 1,500 words of text, that's known as content. Content also includes all the pictures on your site. Everything that you can see I've selected here, all this is content. The pictures, what your pictures are saved as well. If I was going to save your picture, I can see it's saved as Kate photo of a soul grown bold. It's good to, if you have certain target if you know what your target audience would be looking for when they're searching for your book, it's important to include those keywords on your page so that Google knows when someone types in a search, Google knows to put you in front of them. So when you're creating all this content that's going onto your site, just keep in mind the kind of keywords that your target audience would be looking for when they're searching for your kind of book online, and make sure they're saturated within your website, in all the pages of your website. Um, the other thing I tell people, and this is more of branding, is citations. There are three main things: content, citations, and backlinks. Citations have to do, um, so if someone searches on Google, so citations mainly have to do with the business name, address, and phone number. Now, I know you're not like a brick and mortar business, so maybe this may not apply to you as much. But if you were a brick and mortar business, I'd definitely, for example, kitchen remodelers, I'd definitely get citations. And all citations are just wherever your name, address, and business phone number are listed in different directories online, like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, um, superpages.com, whitepages.com, yellowpages.com, etc. That may not be applicable to you right now because, like I said, you're not a brick and mortar business, you're more national. I will research different ways to promote authors. That's what I'm thinking of, how to promote a book. The last thing I want to talk about are backlinks. Backlinks, if you think of the internet as a whole collection of web pages all linked together, backlinks are where one web page links to your site, so directing traffic to you. And the more backlinks you have, the more authoritative you look like to Google. Now, meaning if the different blogs out there, different let's say the different forums that you've been to, author forums and blogs, if they have links linking to your site, Google will rank you higher and higher in these Google searches. So if you're into, I don't know if you're in part of any forums, or um, if you follow any blogs, or even if you comment on blogs and have your site uh, on different websites directing traffic to you, that's going to help you. One other thing I'm trying to think of how else to, I guess through LinkedIn as well. It's good to do some marketing through LinkedIn so that you can get more visible. One of the networking site which I discovered, which is pretty, I think this is really good website. It's called Alignable. It's a small business referral network. I've had a great experience on Alignable, and I would encourage you to get onto this site and start to connect with people, and you'll find that your network will grow, and your popularity, especially with your book, is going to grow. Thank you very much once again. I'm sorry that I don't have enough capability of promoting a book or a brand as such. I usually work with local businesses, but in terms of website design, I can always help and do whatever I can. I really appreciate your time, Kate, and Linda, you as well. I'm sure you're going to watch this. Um, all the best. Take care. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. Now, Ahrefs analyzes websites. So I put your website here, and I can tell how many backlinks you had. Remember, we talked about that. Google doesn't see you having any organic keywords that people search for. That's why I was mentioning within your content, try and think of, I don't know what people would be searching for. Well, I had given the example of books about healing from toxic relationships. That this is known as a keyword, or just books about healing. And if you had more of those keywords, they would show up here, and Google would be able to put you in front of certain searches. I just want to quickly explore this keyword, books about healing, using this tool. I can see about 50 people search for that every month. Um, Books about healing from trauma, 50 people search for that. What I'm just showing you is that there are different ways to tell. Like you can do keyword, it's called keyword research, and you can tell, okay, this many people are searching for this. How can I include this in my content, this keyword in my content, so that I start to show up when people are looking for it, you know? Um, that it works best locally. If it's locally, meaning books about, if you have a location. So let's say books about healing in Philadelphia. That's a local keyword. You can see not a lot of people search for that. But with keywords, like I said, if you don't have a location, this is a national keyword, so anybody across the country could be searching for this. So it's harder because you're competing with all the websites across the country. If it's localized, you're only competing with websites in that one location. I did want to show you this tool, Ahrefs. It's popular and it helps people analyze websites. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry this went a little bit over. I just wanted to keep it less than 10 minutes, but I appreciate you. Thank you for working with me, Kate. Yesterday it was fun. And all the best. I hope I've taught you something. I hope this has been informative. Thank you.